Back to Rico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. A first down throw for Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here comes the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Now he'll run it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Gene on the coverage.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
Here we go.
A run here with Paul. And he'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there.
Incomplete.
And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection.
And how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through, almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the second time. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Gain of 15.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take them down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now again to Barkley, running right. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
Jets, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Jets offense ready for their second possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. They'll begin this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields gonna hang on to this one. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and...
We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Green Knights.
Fields now. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver.
Brings up third
Now
down
it's going to be third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Great. Set.
Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 22.
It's a gain of 11. And an Eagles first down.
Hurts. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First down.
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down. On the ground, this is Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
Eagles first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Hurts. That's down the field and taken in by Branson. And he'll take this one in. Highland Branson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 6. Brings up 3rd and
15. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Good.
Fields to throw. Forced out wide, and he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. To return, it's Jackson. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Calcaterra. And he will go all the way. Grant Calcaterra. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Here we go, sir.
In motion comes Lazard. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
At the 21-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. This will be returnable from his own 15. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
Over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10.
Here we go. 3:31.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second down. It's Fields. Now he takes off. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go, son.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. This one caught by Lazard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
43-yard line.
Blue 58, Blue 58.
A first down throw for Fields. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Fields. Oh, the ball's out. And it looks like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball.
At the 28-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
And they blocked the kick. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. I bet you it was two different, very different, in fact, halftime speeches from the head coaches as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Fields to keep it himself. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Open man, that's Gibson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Fields. Rolling to the left. He keeps it himself. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
That's another.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. He gives to Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Fields. Taking off. Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down, but he got the first down.
That's another Jets first down.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hall, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Fields. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown.
Here we go.
But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Saquon Barkley, 20, 15, and he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Eagles. What a night he's having. That 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Jets, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sit up.
Back to throw is Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
Don't jump.
line.
Ready?
They put Wilson in motion. The throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. 3rd and 6.
Here we go. We're good. 3-19.
Now they'll set up to throw. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagle. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 49, Jets nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion comes Lazard. On 1st down throw there is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Here's 3rd and 7. Taylor looking to throw. Oh,
should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Off play action, it's McKee. And he's in. Cameron Latu. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
Eagles 56, Jets nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Obadiah Okoronkwo. He looks ready to go for the regular season. 2 sacks last week, and another one here.
Check!
Back to throw is Taylor. Taylor loses the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. First and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead.
63. Jets, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Jets offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw is Taylor. They're trying to set up the tight end screen. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First down.
Ready, set.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now, Taylor. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 32-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
Taylor. Taylor loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Eagles offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And they appear to be ticketed for a 3-0 preseason finish. Sometimes that's meaningful, sometimes not, but we'll see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, McKee. Got his man at the 6. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Cameron Latu. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Come on, come on. Hot go. Nice.
Here's Taylor. That's caught. It's Braylon Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing, Taylor. In trouble, and down he goes. Byron Young. He gets in for another sack. He's piling them up here in this preseason. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Let's go. Go.
Back to throw. Taylor loses the football. The Eagles have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Eagles offense ready to take over once again. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get it back on offense for 1st and 10. That is caught, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's good.
They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Philadelphia.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Dillon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jets offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. Back up.
Now here's a keeper of his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Ready.
3rd down and 3.
Ready. Cougar knife. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
And the Jets.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go back to Allen. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That one's broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's McKee. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Kelly Ringo. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my part.